57-52, and Warsaw kind of sliding on a banana peel here. The harder they go, the slipperier it gets. 57-52, the Tigers trail by 5 with 5 minutes, 28 seconds to go. Lots of time. Edwards' second free throw is good. 16 points for Jay Edwards, and the Marion Giants back on top again by 6. Left side, Jeff Gross with the basketball. Out top to Joe Sands. Sands gets it to Holler. His jumper is up, no good, and Gross and Holler had a chance for the rebound, and they're going to call a foul on Gross, pushing off against Jay Edwards. Now watch the rebound again. It looked like pretty much open season for the ball. Gross, I didn't see anybody with position that time on the rebound, but they called the foul, and Edwards will go to the line where he's been Mr. Automatic. And Marion leads it by 6, and Edwards, if he makes 2 out of 2, will put him up by 8.
Third foul on Jeff Gross, and there were a few people along the media row here who saw the replay and were a little bit wondering about the call, but that's part of this game, I guess, Bob.
Edwards free throw, rolls around, won't go. Fox has a rebound, a break for the Tigers there as Edwards, an excellent free throw shooter, misses the front end of the bonus. Holler down the floor for Warsaw, gets it off to Tucker. Tucker left side now to Sands, out top to Holler. Holler to Gross. Gross inside, jumper, 20-footer, good. 4-point ball game. Gross with 18 points now. You don't get the Mr. Basketball. He has 17 points. You don't be named. You don't get the Mr. Basketball award unless you can do it. And Gross has come back after a very slow start to score 17 already. Jones dribbles right side, shot up. Tucker got a piece of him, and a foul called on Jeff Tucker. His second. It will send Jones to the free throw line to shoot 2.
Jeff Tucker, his second foul.
Jones, 62% free throw shooter.
You gotta think, Jerry, that if Warsaw goes ahead and commits some fouls, they're going to come out the better for it, because Marion is not a good free throw shooting team.
Robert Johnson back into the ball game for Warsaw. Coming out, Joe Sands at the free throw line. Lyndon Jones. Jones with 4 points for the ball game.
Marion leads it by 4, 58-54. Jones free throw good.
Say what you will about their free throw shooting, Bob, but they are in this quarter, they are 3, 5, 7, 8 out of 9.
Jones second free throw. Takes his time. 4:38 to go in the ball game. And it rolls around and falls through. 60-54. Marion on top again by 6. 6 points for Jones. And the Tigers need 2 here. Gross open from the wing. He'll fire. 22-footer off, no good. Rebound comes down to Persinger. Persinger gets it ahead, and the Bowens, he has it. It's going to go out of bounds. Bowens tries to save it back in. He's out of bounds. Persinger got it ahead to Eric Ewer, and he threw it ahead to Bowens, who lost control. 13 turnovers against Marion. 11 for Warsaw, and they had most of those in the first. They had them all in the first half. Tigers came out ready to play in that second half. Holler on the forecourt now for the Tigers, trailing by 6. Tucker with a basketball to Holler. Steve Holler looking for Gross. He goes to Jeff Gross. Gross about 25 feet out. He drives in low, gets it to Johnson. Shot up, blocked, out of bounds. It'll belong to Warsaw. Good block down low that time by Eric Ewer as he got the ball, and substitution now for Marion. Nicky Mallory will check back in, and Kyle Persinger will go out. He's done a nice job for the Marion Giants. Inbounds play. They try to get it into Rick Fox.
Well, and he tried to thread a needle there, which was almost impossible.
Well, he's done that 3 times in this ball game, though, in that inbounds play, and Holler will try it again now. Steve Holler looking way out on top, and he gets it to Gross. Gross guarded by Mallory, now by Jones. Lobs it into Fox. Fox goes down low, put the shot up, no good. Johnson rebounds up and good, and he's fouled. Robert Johnson with a big bucket for the Warsaw Tigers, and the Tigers now can pull back to within a point. 4 points for Johnson. Look at his hustle inside, and he went up strong right away, and Ewer hammered him. Personal foul on Ewer, his first, I believe.
That is correct, and the team's 9th.
And the score is 60-56, and now they can get back within 3. My mistake saying they could get within 1, but certainly 3 is better than 6. And Robert Johnson's free throw is up and won't go. Ewer has the rebound. Gives it off to Jones. Lyndon Jones ahead. He'll stop and pop. It's off, no good. Rebound comes down to Gross. Jeff Gross with a basketball for Warsaw. Got hit in the side of the face. Looks to be none the worse for wear as he heads down the floor. Holler with it. 3:34. A 4-point ball game. Down the left side, Tucker has it. Out top to Holler. Holler looking down low. Goes to Gross on the left wing. Jeff Gross by Edwards. Stops, pops off. No good. Johnson has a rebound. Now Fox has it. Can he save it? No. Out of bounds belongs to Marion. And Jerry, I got to think that Jeff Gross got away with one down there as he pushed off against Jay Edwards. To go in the ball game, 60-56. Marion leads Warsaw by 4.
Warsaw throwing up their 2-3 zone now with his final 3 minutes.
Double team. They come out and they steal the ball. Ahead to Tucker. Tucker lays it up and in. We got a 2-point ball game and a great defensive play by the Warsaw Tigers. Nicky Mallory got his pocket picked by Gross and Holler, or by Tucker and Holler rather. And now it's Lyndon Jones with the basketball. They get it off to Edwards. Lob pass down low to Ewers. Ewers back out top. He goes to Jones. Jones turn around in the lane and a foul called on Holler. Steve Holler draws the foul against Jones. So Jones will go to the line. 3 fouls against Holler. Jones is 62%er. Watch Holler, number 25. Didn't get the foul called there, but right there on the reach in, he got called on the foul. Joe Sands will check back in now for Warsaw. Johnson checks out.
At the free throw line, Lyndon Jones of Marion. He's 2 out of 2. He has 6 points. 62% free throw shooter. 2:43 left to play in the ball game.
Jones going to shoot one in the bonus. First one is up, and it's short, and the rebound comes down to Gross. No, Ewer took it away. And now a foul called on Tucker. Well, Jeff Gross went up and had every bit of half of that basketball, and no jump ball called. Gross wanted to be careful. He didn't draw the foul. He let go of the ball thinking there'd be a jump ball, but Ewer will go to the free throw line now for Marion.
Jeff Tucker with his 3rd foul.
Ewer on the season 52% from the line, so another opportunity for Warsaw maybe to dodge a bullet here. 60-58.
He's a sophomore, hasn't been in the game very much. Certainly feels some pressure.
Marion by 2. Free throw in and out, no good. Ewer will have another.
And now the pressure mounts for him, knowing that he missed the first one.
And of course, if he makes the second one, Warsaw with a bucket can get within 1. We've had 2 thrillers there at Fort Wayne. A second free throw no good, and Fox has a rebound. Warsaw can tie the ball game. Warsaw has not been this close since the opening 3 minutes of the ball game. It's been a long fight back, but they can tie the ball game at 60. Ironic that was a winning total for Michigan City Rogers this afternoon. Gross bombs away, no good. Edwards has a rebound for Marion. Gives it off to Mallory. Mallory gives it down to Edwards on the right wing. Edwards cross court to Jones. Jones jumper up and good. 62-58. 7 points for Lyndon Jones. 8 points for Jones. 2 minutes exactly to go in this ball game, and Warsaw has the basketball, trailing by 4. Tucker on the right wing, out top to Holler. Holler wanted to shoot, didn't do it, gives it to Gross. Jeff Gross from about 30 feet drives into 20, gets his man in the air, jumper up, in and out, won't go. Sands has a rebound up and no good. Fox keeps it alive. He went up, he was fouled. Great effort by Rick Fox on those boards. Joe Sands went to the floor hard, comes up limping a little bit. But Rick Fox will go to the line. Watch Rick Fox, number 44, tipped it up there, then went back up and got it again. This time he goes up for the shot, and Ewer tried to come off with his face, and Ewer called on the personal foul, and Fox at the line now, having perhaps his best game ever for the Warsaw Tigers, and just when they need it.
Well, he's got 21 points, and he's 7 out of 8 at the free throw line, and now he has missed his last 2 free throws after making 7 in a row. So maybe he's feeling a little pressure too, Bob. Remember, he's only a sophomore.
62-58. Warsaw trails by 4. Fox can cut it to 3. 1:42 to go. That's plenty of time for anything to happen. Fox second free throw off, no good. Rebound comes down to Bowens. LaFon Bowens with the basketball. He'll try to go coast to coast. He gives it off to Edwards. Edwards in the lane, puts up the shot. It's good, and no foul called as LaFon Bowens ran right over Jeff Tucker. 18 points for Edwards. 6-point lead for Marion. Warsaw needs to get it done here. Don't forget, coming up, Fighting Irish basketball. Foul called inside Ewers. Fouled Joe Sands. That's 3 on Ewers. 1:20 to go in this ball game. And at the free throw line will be Joe Sands. Ewer has 3. Teagle's already fouled out of this ball game. He fouled out with 5:38 to go.
Here's Joe Sands at the line, and Joe Sands has not scored in this ball game. So if ever a time for this senior to contribute offensively, this is it.
Free throw up, no good. Fox fights for the rebound. He's got it. They're going to call a foul on Fox. I can't believe that call. Rick Fox going to draw the personal foul. Looked like Jerry should have been a jump ball, if anything. Watch the replay. Watch Fox. He's got a piece of the ball, and now they're going to say a foul. And they'll send Ewer to the free throw line to shoot one in the bonus. 3 fouls on Fox.
Well, here's Ewer, who missed a couple a moment ago, but the free throws really, by not making them, have really played a part in this ball game.
Ewer free throw off, no good. Fox has a rebound. Warsaw has the basketball. Needing to get on the board with 1:14 to go. Holler dribbles down, gives it off to Gross. Gross will fire it from 25, no good. Rebound. Holler went after it and fouled Lyndon Jones. Jeff Gross running into a little cold spell at the wrong time for Warsaw. And there you see Holler reach in. He got a piece of Lyndon Jones. And we'll go to the other end to shoot free throws with Lyndon Jones, who has 8 points in this ball game. And has played very well. The Marion Giants, to their credit, have played well. We've got a timeout. We've got 1 minute and 6 seconds to go. Fort Wayne Northrop 60-59. And right now, Marion Giants with a 6-point lead over Warsaw. Lyndon Jones, free throw in and out, won't go. Fox has a rebound. Warsaw still has some life. Steve Holler brings it up quickly behind the back dribble, looking for Gross. He goes to him on the right wing. Gross, left side, they go to Tucker. Tucker looking for Fox. Holler has it. It has it stolen away. Sands gets it back, puts up the shot, good. 49 seconds to go. It's a 4-point ball game. First points for Sands. Lob pass ahead to Edwards. Edwards with a 3-on-2. He'll hold it up. Oh. Well, that call was right in front of us, and there was absolutely no contact. Well, we'll see if they show that on the replay. Jeff Tucker was going for the steal, not the person. And that was just an unfortunate call because it puts Edwards at the free throw line, and he is an 81% free throw shooter. Tucker has 4 fouls now. 40 seconds ago. Edwards' free throw is good.
He gets his 19th point, and he's 5 out of 7 at the line. 40 seconds left to play. 65-60 in favor of Marion, as they look like they're going to remain unbeaten unless Warsaw can pull the miracle here.
Edwards, second free throw, good. 6-point lead again for Marion. Giants are an exceptionally talented ball club. Holler right side to Gross. Gross lobs it into Sands. He goes down low, put the shot up with the left hand, no good. Sands gets a rebound, put it up, it wouldn't go. Rebound comes down to Marion, and with the ball is LaFon Bowens. He gets it ahead to Jones, and Jones drives a nail in the coffin. And Jones comes back and runs right over Tucker, and no call again. Holler runs down to the other end, went up with a shot and a foul called on Ewer, and the officials, unfortunately, have lost control of the ball game. 13 seconds to go. Marion leads it by 8. Steve Holler will go to the free throw line. Let's watch the replay of the action here. Jones goes up and slams it home and put Marion up by 8 points. And then running down the court, he ran right over Jeff Tucker. And look at it, no call. Well, timeout on the floor with 13 seconds to go. And Jerry, if we could recap the scores so far in the ball game, we're going to have to get out of here pretty quick, because coming up, Notre Dame against North Carolina will join it in progress in the first half. And some great individual performances in this second game, Jerry.
All right, for the Marion Giants, Jay Edwards so far has 20 points. LaFon Bowens has 18. Great performance by the two forwards. Jay Teagle 11, although he fouled out with 5:25 left to play in the ball game. Lyndon Jones has 10. Mickey Mallory 5. Derek Keys 4 for the Warsaw Tigers. Joe Sands a basket for 2 points. Jeff Gross, who looks like he may end his career, has 17. Rick Fox, who'll be back, has 21. He's only a sophomore. Jeff Tucker has 10. He's a senior. Steve Holler, a senior, has 6. Robert Johnson has a total of 4, and he's a senior. So Jeff Gross, who came into the ball game with a 709 points, has already passed Ron Brandenburg 704 for the school record. Will add to his school record and his career record which coming into the ball game was 1,734. So what a performer.
Certainly is. In Warsaw, if indeed they are through, and it looks like it, trailing by 8 with 13 seconds to go. They've gone out with a lot of class. They trailed by 16 points early in this ball game and fought back to within 2 points. Haller makes the free throw.
He has 7. 60. Well, let's see, 68 to 61. It's down to 7 now.
Tigers trailing by 7. They'd need, what, 3, 4 miracles, Jerry, at least?
Well, they're going to need this free throw, a quick steal.
Fox crashes the board, gets a 3-point play. Warsaw, full court pressure. They get it ahead, and Ewer will lay it up and in. Slammed it home, and credit to Marion Giants doing everything they had to do. Jeff Gross' last high school shot is up, no good. Tucker has a rebound, it'll count. But it's a little too late, as the Marion Giants have knocked off the defending state champion Warsaw Tigers by a score of 70 to 65. Well, I'm Bob Nagel along with Jerry Black, and Jerry, we're going to send it right back to our station for a few messages, and then we'll be joining Notre Dame and North Carolina. We've had 2 thrillers, and you join us tonight at 8 o'clock because it'll be top-ranked Marion against Michigan City Rogers. And Bob Nagel for Jerry Black. We'll see you tonight at 8 o'clock. So long, everybody.
Starters for the visitors on the scoreboard.